Hello, guys. Deb here with Art and Grace. Pop on with me. Whoops. Hold on. Hold on. I was trying to fix the oh, maybe it is turned. Okay, it's turned. I didn't think I had turned my camera. Hello guys, Deb here with Art and Grace. Thank you for joining me. As you pop in, say hey and let me know that you're here. And I'd love to know where you're watching from, especially if I don't know you. If you are new to me, it's always fun to see where everybody's from. And I'm getting this up on the iPad so I can see. But this is my part in the virtual home decor marketplace this evening. Guys, coming up at 6 o'clock, there are going to be live sales. It's going to be so fun. And hopefully a lot of you guys are coming in from watching Manny. Manny's Paper Fun. He is my friend. He lives fairly close to me. So guys, come on in. I want you guys to get ready. We are gonna paint this Lazy Susan. You don't know how much I love Lazy Susans. I think it's hilarious when I say that because I probably sound really old-fashioned, but they are so helpful. So like, say for me, who I have paints everywhere, I can put these in a cabinet and just, they can be loaded up, but I can turn it and find what I need. You know they're great in a kitchen, under a bathroom counter. So hello guys, I'm glad y'all are coming in. So that's what I want to do today. And while y'all are saying hey, I'm going to be looking and saying hi. Hello, Terry. Thank you for getting me spread over. Happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me. I am thrilled to be alongside Manny. He's a fabulous creator, and you guys, look at that. Is that considered a highlight? Now let me find my paper towel. I think I have a really, maybe I'll start a trend. Maybe we'll just put some white right above our eyebrows. How about that? Okay. I'm glad I have this little phone here to look at. That's hilarious. Hello, guys. Hi, Linda. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Tracy. Listen, I promise I'm going to say hi to you guys, but I do want to get started because, you know, this is an aggressive project, but I really wanted to do it. So again, I've got just a regular bamboo Lazy Susan. You can find these on Amazon, or maybe if you are out and about, you'll find them at TJ Maxx, Ross, places like that will carry them. Of course, you can find them all over, but they get pricey unless you're at a more discount store. So hello guys, I see you. Thank you for sprinkling, Dana. I appreciate that so much, by the way. Thank you, thank you. You're painting white flowers. You're right. Okay, so I'm gonna come on in here with some Deco Art Creamy Chalk Paint. Y'all, this is my favorite chalk paint. I know most people use, is it Waverly? But this is so, I don't know if you can tell as I'm painting how creamy it is, or if you've ever used it, you can testify it is so creamy. So I love using this paint. It's a little more expensive, but at Michael's, where I usually try to get it, when they have a sale, it's cheaper. So it's not, you know, pricey or anything. This was probably made for furniture, people who refinish furniture, and that's why it's so nice and creamy. So anyway, it just gives my surfaces a fantastic, smooth look. I have already, what I did when I got this out of the package was I lightly sanded it just with my little hand sander from the Dollar Tree. You know what I mean? Just a little block. I went ahead and lightly sanded it because whatever they put on it, I wanted to get that off, and then I used my sealer. I used the Duraclear, no, sorry, Deco Art multi-purpose sealer, and I sealed it with that, and that allows this paint to then go on really nice and smooth and not just soak into the wood. So not all, in fact, I don't always use that sealer because so much of what I do is really just crafts or for me. So I know I'm not going to keep it long, but this is going to be really nice. You're going to want, somebody will want to keep this, you know, years and years. And so I do want to get it done really well. So that sealer just makes this paint go on even more smoothly and keeps it from just soaking into the wood. So as you can see, it's literally like one coat and I'm good. So I wish I could be reading your comments, but keep making them. It makes me so happy to go back and see them and read them. And you know, if you follow me, you know that I reply. I love chit-chatting with you guys. And I've met some of the most amazing people by doing this online. So we definitely chit-chat, ask questions, whatever. And I probably have a few of my friends on that know things that, you know, so if you're asking like, what paint was that? They probably are telling you for me. So, okay, we've got a really good coat on here. I'm gonna go ahead and do some sides. Linda says, be right back. Chalk decor. Right, Lazy Susans are so helpful. You know, we have so many supplies, you know, and if you're watching, oh, thanks for the stars, guys. If you're watching, you probably also have a lot of supplies or things you need to organize. I just think they're such a great way to do that. So I have multiple Lazy Susans. And they were just so big back in the day, you know what I'm talking about? Like maybe the 70s. And, you know, they were just plastic really, I guess. But anyway, I just remember having them, and we had like all of our spices on one. And so, I don't know, a few years ago, I feel like they started coming back. I mean, I started seeing them everywhere, so I'm happy about it. I'm here for it, as they say. Oh, there was a stars party. You guys are awesome. Thank you so, so much. Y'all are awesome. Hi, Dina. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hi, Christy. Oh, thanks. Christy's I can't really say it on Facebook because I'm afraid but you know that phrase, ride or blank, like not exist anymore? I don't want to say that, but Christy is my person. I can almost always count on her being there. No pressure, Christy, because you're always busy and you have family events and whatever, but it's so nice to look up and see she answers questions for me and helps. I just love her. She's been with me probably from the beginning. So we've got a great base coat on here. I'm gonna dry it. Y'all, I'm sorry about the sun. Again, this time of the day, it just shines right in on this table. So let me see how I can move it. How's that? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out so that y'all can see this well. Can y'all see? I have to kind of wait for my iPad to catch up. Okay, let's see. While I'm drying this. Hi, Jeannie. Aw, Lori, we're just doing the base coat. You haven't missed one thing. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the star party. I seriously appreciate it so much. Ooh, that's neat, Debbie. So they turned the cutting board into the Lazy Susan. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd honestly rather have the Lazy Susan. Cutting boards are great, though. Oh, is it? Oh, well, I'm glad you're here, Dina. You brighten up the day. You bring the sunshine. You guys, if you have a business, be sure you come on here as your business, because people will, as they see you comment and things, they'll click on your page and want to go see what you're about. Hello, Sherry. Actually, I don't know if you said hi to me, but I saw your picture, so I'm saying hi to you. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Alexa, go away. She's talking in my ear. Trying to scroll back up, but then it'll go back down. Thank you, guys. I see all of you that gave stars. Oh yeah, poured resin on it, Connie. Okay, we're good. I'm only doing this one coat. It's really covered well, and we are going to be painting on this, so it's good. I have one over here that I've done and taken my time, and I will show y'all. We got to get the numbers up. This event is helping Virtual Home Decor Marketplace and help those people who are going to be coming after Manny and I to have an audience. So we want to spread the word, get the word out, because we love helping our crafty friends, and so many of us count on this. This is how we make our living, so we want to help them. Okay, what I'm going to do and how I'm going to tell you guys if you want to do this design is you're just going to basically draw a little ball. I know you can't see that. Let me use a pencil. I should have thought of that. You're not going to be able to see that chalk. So we'll use my pathetic little pencil. Do y'all see this? Okay, and I can't make a mistake because there's no eraser. I'm just going to kind of get a little circle on here, but kind of oval it out. You know, we'll kind of oval it out and then put a little tab on the end, and this is going to be our lemon. So I don't want to go too dark. Can y'all see that? And then we're just going to kind of go along with some greenery, but it's not going to be green. That's the thing about this one is I wanted to, okay, my idea was 4th of July. But then I thought, well, 4th of July is so limiting because, you know, then it's over and you've got to put it away. So I really don't want to do 4th of July, but although I did want one for 4th of July. Okay, so I've kind of got sketched in my mind this design, right? So, sorry, I really want to see your comments, guys, but I have got to do this, and I promise you I'll go back and answer everyone. But thank you guys for being here. So I'm going to put out some blue. This is Deco Art Victorian Blue. I love this color. This one is Royal Navy, so it's a little darker. And we're going to do navy and yellow. So the lemons will be, of course, yellow. And then we've got the navy from these blues. And then we can set our red things on top of it at 4th of July, and it's going to be freaking adorable. I shouldn't say that. Stinking adorable. And, you know, so you can use this all summer and then just put it away when it's, you know, when it's time. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and do just a line because this is going to save me time to just kind of have a line going from one to the other, and then we'll fill in with leaves. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I hope the sun is not covering what I'm doing. So you guys tell me what you're doing this weekend. Has anybody done anything fun today? I know some people have because I've seen some pictures on Facebook. And so you guys let me know. I love to know what you guys do. You know, I love seeing pictures too. Okay, so we're doing this in some steps. So I've got my blue base. This is the Victorian blue. I'm just coming in here and we're going to put some leaves around. You can see how fast I'm doing this. Now on the one that I made that is going to be someone's, I did take my time. But when I teach, I tell you guys to just go for it. You do not have to be perfect. I like whimsical art, as you can, I don't know if you can see, usually on my videos you can see some things behind me, and I can show you, but the reason that I started painting, if you don't know me, was to stress relief, going through my mom, Alzheimer's, and then her ultimate death. It was just the most stressful thing I've ever been through, to watch her suffer. She fell, broke bones. She was not a candidate for surgery. I can't tell you how awful it is to watch your mother, you know, your hero, who you love more than anybody, just suffer. So anyway, the months leading up to her death were so hard that I just needed something. I like a glass of wine, but obviously did not want to turn to anything like drinking or drugs. So one time I was just praying, and it was like God told me to do art. And, you know, I had been raising kids, working full time. It just wasn't on the radar to get out and do art, especially at that time. I was working full time and didn't have time. But I did, because it was so clear. It was so clearly Him putting that on my heart that I did go get a sketchbook and the mixed media pad and some watercolors, a little bit of paint, and started just, I would basically have my quiet time and talk to Him, pray as I would paint. And it made all the difference. It really, really changed the stress level for me. So I've come to find out that it's been proven that I think it's an hour of art can lower your blood pressure. So don't stop taking your meds. But, you know, art is very, very helpful to a lot of people. And you'll find out, listening to our stories, there's a lot of us who began doing art out of a place of pain or struggle. So that's my encouragement to you, is there's nothing better than prayer, in my opinion, but add to it a little bit of art or some creativity of some type. It could be cooking, dancing, paper crafts, wood crafts, jewelry making. I mean, anything that strikes your fancy, try it and just see if it helps you. And you gain a really sweet, supportive community. So anyway, that's a little bit about my backstory for anybody who doesn't know. But as I was doing art, I would get frustrated with myself, and it wouldn't be relaxing if I was, trying to be all perfect. So once I started doing the more whimsical style of art, that's when I realized, oh, this is fun. Now this is clearing my mind, helping me relax. I'm enjoying it. I'd put a picture or two on Facebook. People liked it. So I was like, this I can do. I enjoy this. So I'm not a fine artist. I am a, self-taught, of course, had lots of lessons, but I do really, really love whimsical art. So doesn't have to be perfect. You can make mistakes, and it is a-okay, because sometimes when you look at art really well up close, some of the things you go see at stores when you're out, you'll be surprised, but you'll start to see the mistakes in it. So their art's not perfect, yet they're selling by the thousands. So free yourself up if you're real uptight about art or whatever it is you're doing. Now, when it comes to your work where you're getting paid, that's one thing. But I'm talking about if you need it for relaxation, then let go and try some whimsical and see what you think. I promise y'all, I'm going to look at these comments and I'm going to go back and answer everyone. Oh, it was God. He just told me. And the reason, Dana, that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt is because now I am able. I never thought, I honestly, y'all, didn't know if I was going to be okay. I was so broken when my mom passed. She just was so important to me, and I had a lot of regrets about not being there for her as much as I needed to be. And man, I just, but anyway, my point is he uses my hurt and pain and regrets and past and all of that. I'm so sorry about the sun, y'all. And now I feel like I'm able to help a lot of women who might be going through things. It may not be Alzheimer's or a mom with Alzheimer's, but whatever it is, I love to help women who need it and just be there for them. And if I was working full time, I couldn't do it. If I had not picked up a paintbrush and that little pad and had that time with him, I wouldn't be here. So yeah, I'm so grateful that I get to do this, and it's because of people like you who show up and support me, and I'm super grateful. Okay, that's all we have done, y'all. That's it. Just painting these leaves with one paintbrush in a solid color. But now we're going to go back and make them look better. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Linda. Oh, I love doing glass art too. Yes, he is, Linda. Amen. Yes, he is. I know, Cindy. It is hard, and yeah, sometimes you literally can't eke out, 15 minutes in the day. But if you can, I'm telling you, even 15 minutes will help. So thank you guys for all this shit. I'm sure that you guys are sprinkling, because I can see 78 of us on here. So thank you for that. I am mixing a little bit of blue, this lighter blue, with white to get an even lighter blue. So now we've got 3 shades of blue on our palette. So we've got the medium, dark, and a lighter, as well as the white. We'll use that last. So I'm going to go into this medium, or this, kind of light blue, and just brush some on. Y'all, I'm not thinking, I'm doing it fast. If I thought about it, it would freak me out. And let's see, you guys are okay. I'm so worried because I get people will message me and say, about your lighting, and so I'm afraid to make people mad. Hold up. Let me see if I can move my chair. So please don't message me. I'm sorry. I don't usually go live at this time, so I don't have to worry about the window very much. But I'm brushing this on in a very haphazard motion, as you can see. Now, if we are going to do finer art, I would explain how we need to find a light source. So your light source, as we can see, is coming in from that direction. So all of the leaves, let me just show you real fast. It won't take 2 seconds. So all of these leaves would have, I'll just put my finger in it, would have the highlight on this side because the sun is coming in that window, right? But we don't care because this is going to be flat. And, oh, thanks, Terry. This is going to be flat on our table, so the sun's shining flat down on it. So I can put them wherever I want to. Also, because it's whimsical art and it doesn't matter. So just going around what we've already done and adding some of this light blue. Now, you guys, I know you guys follow Terry. She is excellent at teaching more technical and more shading and all of that. Gosh, I love to watch her paint, and I freak out when she watches me. I'm getting used to it, so I know that she loves me whether I'm a fine artist or not. But at first I was like, oh no, Terry's on. She's gonna judge me, you know. Sometimes we worry about what people think. But Terry's a sweetheart. She doesn't mind. Can't paint. Yes, you can, Christy. You're a good painter. What are you talking about? Now I'm going into my navy, my darkest color, and I'm just getting that on the same brush. I have not switched my brush yet. Okay, I'm going to do the same with this navy and just put it kind of in haphazard motions across these leaves. I will fix that, y'all. Don't worry. When you make a mistake with acrylic paint, which is what this is, it's very easy to fix. Acrylic paint is very forgiving, and you can just let it dry and then paint white over it. Then go back and paint whatever you needed to paint that you messed up, and you'll never know. So acrylic paint is awesome. I'm using DecoArt. I am an affiliate for DecoArt, although I never remember to give out my affiliate link. I just like the paint. Personally, I asked them if I could be an affiliate. They wrote an article about me one time, and ever since I just was like, no wonder I like them. I used them for years before they ever knew who I was. They found me, a lady found me on Instagram and was doing articles and asked to do one because she found out about an Alzheimer's event I was doing, which is fixing to happen next month. So anyway, I love DecoArt, mainly, you know, because I love the paint, love the coverage, love the colors and all that. But now, once they took interest in my Alzheimer's event, I was just like, oh, no wonder I love them. What a great company to care about the people who use their paint, right? Okay, so now we've got both of our colors. Can you see the medium blue and the navy on the leaves? And there's no rhyme or reason. It's just on there kind of haphazard. Yes. Now, if you have shaky hands, you know, you're going to put this down flat. Now, I'm obviously painting at a weird angle, but you'll put it down flat and hold your arm. So I've got one arm on here, and then I'm going to hold it with this one, and it's going to steady that hand. Okay. So, but painting may not be for you. You know, if you have a real shaky hand, you know, it may, oh gosh, y'all, I am so sorry about the lighting. The window is so high that I would have to get a big tall ladder to get up there to cover it. There's literally nothing I can do. So y'all are gonna have to please be okay. Are y'all okay? I need some hearts if you're okay and not upset about this light. Looking too thick? Oh, okay, Dana. So for that, you might want to add just a little bit of water, or maybe your paintbrush didn't have enough water on it. So if you add a little water, let me get this little cup over here where you can see it. So I'm gonna get my brush good and wet, and then I'm just gonna tap it on the sides so most of the water will run down. And then I'm going to go into my paint. And let me show you another thing on pulling the paint. So here's my paint. And this is talking about what Dana's saying with her paint was too thick. You're going to take that paint and you're going to pull it like this. Kind of pull it down. And that way you're getting this much paint instead of if I went into the paint, look at how much more. Can you see the difference? So that's probably my fault for never teaching you that, but you can definitely, there's tricks to having a lighter touch with your paint. Does that help at all? The light's fine, thank you. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you, Lori. You know, you get a message and you're like, I feel so bad. I mean, I don't know what to do about the sun. Okay, so I'm coming into my white, putting it on the tip, and really that is it. Just a little bit of white on the tip, and I'm gonna do the same thing where I'm just kind of coming in here haphazardly, and I'm going to put some of this white. I have gotten my brush pretty, you know, it doesn't have a lot of water on it because I don't want it to run or anything. So I'm just really just getting some white kind of dry brushed on here. Going over, I mean, I am not worried about, let me see if I can get this closer to you guys. I am not worried about where I'm putting it. And the way you can know I'm telling the truth is because I'm barely looking at it. Like, look at how my head is. And this is facing you. I mean, I need to see where I am, but I'm not worried about how this goes on here because I just need to get the 3 colors on. It's gonna be cute. Now, this is just a whimsical style. So don't go to your art teacher and say, well, Deb said. So if you're trying to do fine art, there's other techniques you need to know. But this is whimsical. And I promise it'll be cute when I'm done. It's probably hard to picture now. You don't even see the lemons yet. Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. Thank you. Oh, Linda, thank you for the stars. I will go back and thank you all because I take it serious. You know, you have to reach in your pocketbook and buy stars from Facebook. I appreciate that. I mean, there's a lot of us out here that you could be giving your stars to, and I appreciate it. When I get, Facebook will, you know, send us a check, or, you know, it goes into our account. Man, I can't wait to go. I go to Michael's every time or order, but it's fun for me. And every time I'm like, thank you so much, Lord, for, it's just, you know, y'all are just too good to us. Okay, y'all see? Now, from a distance, isn't it cute? Like you don't think, oh, she didn't do that right? It just looks, it's cute, I think. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh, thanks, Dina. Dina she's a good artist. She doesn't know it, but that's okay. You're busy with your wood. I'm going to give you a pass, but someday you might want to paint. I'm trying to get a clean, I reuse all my little stuff, so if I pull out a sticker and obviously I can't use it, this is like for my labels that I ship, then I use it for a palette. Okay, so I'm going to put the same thing. I'm going to put a few colors on my palette for these lemons. I have got Primary Yellow, Deco Art Primary Yellow. This is Sunny Day, my favorite this summer to use. Okay, Sunny Day. And then some white. Okay, now if I'm going to mix, let me grab I had a little brush earlier. Let me see what I did with it. Here it is. We are having an auction at the end. Y'all, I'm not nervous right now. I was nervous before, but once I see my friends on here, I'm telling you, it does something. I'm just like, okay, I'm good. Y'all are here. Hello, John Deaton. How are you today? Is Linda with us? Okay, so we've got our 3 colors. So if I want to, you know, mix to get another color, I'm going to take some white and I'm going to take a little yellow and just pull it down. you know, you don't need to go in and ruin your whole batch. So just pull it down and then you can mix those two and get a really light yellow, which is what I'm doing, because I want 3 shades of yellow plus my white. Okay. Let me come back over here because the sun is kind of moving. Okay. A little better if y'all can. Whoa. Maybe I need to move this paint. I hope that's okay, y'all. I hope it's okay. Trying to decide which one I want to do first. How are we doing on time? 5 o'clock. And I started at 4:30. I need to step on it. So right now, I'm just going to come in here. Hold on. You need to see this. I'm going to grab this palette here, and I'm going to come in here to this yellow, dark yellow, and then I'm going to come into the light yellow. So one corner has the dark, one corner has the light. And then I'm going to press it down, just kind of back and forth, back and forth. That is working the paint into the brush so that I have more paint in there to use. And one side will be a little lighter. So that darker side is going to be on the outside. So this will serve as like a liner for me instead of, there's just different ways to do this, guys. You know, you can come in here with this darker color and just put the whole thing darker. Okay, I'm going to show you the difference. You can do the whole thing darker to get this lemon. And then come back into your lighter and add that. And then what I just showed you up here kind of does it for you at the same time, is all. It's the, what's it called? Double loading your brush. Hope y'all can see okay. So just doing that again where I'm loading it up and come back and finish this side. Because of time, I'm just going to kind of do this pretty quick. I actually have one that is that I've already done because I knew, y'all, if I paint quick and I'm in a timed thing, it's not going to be as good as if I take my time. So I've got one ready to go over here. Adding my lighter color. I'm coming in here and adding this really light color, and I think I'll put that here at the top. Just add some of that. And then I'm going to let this dry, go on to the next one and let this dry a little bit. And, oh, but let me put the little tips. So, you know, the lemons have the little tip at the end. I'm just coming back and adding that little tip, and then we'll kind of work it into the, so it's not just like a tab there. It kind of blends in. Okay. Now I know that Terry's thinking, oh my gosh, that's not how you do it. I'm teasing. But Terry, your lemons are so good. I am live. Hi, Trisha. Double loading. Yeah, it does. It helps. It just does it for you. It does the shading for you. Yes, Linda, that's so true. Upside down. Yeah, it's just me now. I like painting upside down. I don't know why. It's just funny to me that I guess that it even comes out halfway good. So I guess I'm going to keep doing it. But anyway, I'm not going to make this perfect because of time's sake. So I will just kind of get these on here real quick. But hopefully this shows you that you don't have to be perfect, that you can make really fun designs and cute items and not be a professional, you know, trained artist. You just get to doing it, and you practice, you learn, you watch somebody, you listen to what they say, and then try it yourself, put a spin on it. It's just so fun. Okay. And whoever said that, I think it was Linda, I don't know, about you learn from everybody. That's just it, is you might learn one tip from me and then go watch somebody else and learn one from them and combine the two, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, you've got your own style and kind of how you like to do things. So is anybody excited about the sale? If you are watching me on my page, be sure that you go up to the description in this video and go into the virtual home decor marketplace, because right after me, there's going to be, well, let's see, 4:30 to 5:30. I think it starts at 6. Am I right, Terry? At 6 o'clock, there's going to be some live sales, and you do not want to miss it. And of course, get in the group. There's tons of resources, videos, tutorials, all kind of things, and you'll find new creators you didn't know about. And so you need to get in that group. It's a good one, and it's free. So I'm just double loading my brush to come around and do this third one. Oops, I did do it that way. I think I turned my brush upside down. Hello, Teasa, you have. I've missed you. I'm glad you're here. Starts at 6, okay. We love the Dina way, don't we? Y'all give Dina some love. We love her. You and Kenny are so encouraging and kind and helpful, and if you're not following Dina, Designs by Dina, you are missing out. I can say you are missing out. I definitely love to follow people that encourage and lift up others. I have not had that in my life very much when it comes to art and things like I don't know how to say that without sounding that didn't sound right, but all I can say is they are encouraging people, and it has helped my confidence level to be around positive, encouraging people. So that's my tip, is to be sure you're surrounding yourself by people who build you up and make you feel good about yourself, and remind you that God loves you and that, you know, you're here for a reason and all those things, because the world is a pretty negative place, and we need to fill it with more positive people, more positive energy, helping each other and sharing each other and all that good stuff. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just taking this lighter yellow and putting it here at the top. We've got the darker at the bottom and around the edges. I can come in here to my white. Let's go to one that's a little drier. And I'm going to come in here to my white. I'm not cleaning my brush. If you notice, I don't clean my brush much. I just let all those colors blend together. But I'm going to come in here and grab a little white and then put some more white. I'm just kind of dry brushing that on right there. And I will hold this up. Let me just hold that up and show you. Can you see that? Oh, Dina, you should be on here. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah. Y'all tell her. Dina's like, what have I gotten into? I just came on here to see a tutorial. No, Dina, you should be on here. You shine that light as many places as you can, girl. I know you help a lot of people because I'm on your lives a lot and I see it, and it's so cool. You know, that's the thing is we're part of this art craft community that's not just about the art or the crafts. You know, I really enjoy finding people that are like-minded, that, you know, that you become kind of like family and friends with. I mean, and so you just kind of watch some tutorials until you find the ones that you really enjoy and are drawn to. I'm just kind of coming back and kind of making sure I have my little tabs on my lemons and enough shading everywhere and things like that. But at this point, you know, it's pretty good. I'm going to come back and do a little bit to the leaves. Now on this one, I only did 3 lemons because of time. But on the one that I'm going to auction, unless somebody just wants this one, I've got a cluster of 3 lemons in one spot. So I'll show that to you in 1 second. But we have time, so I can fix my mistake here. This is a good little teaching moment. If you are not used to painting, maybe you do wood crafts, or y'all tell me. I love to know. So tell me in the comments, like, what is your favorite thing, or what is your specialty? Pam, if you will send me a message, I'll give you something in writing that lets you use it. Yes, but you need to send me a message. You can't use it without written permission. And you guys, I'm saying that for all creators, so be sure you know that if you are new to this kind of thing, you cannot use people's designs without specific permission because they are copyrighted. And yeah, so be sure you ask and get something in writing. When they say, oh, it's fine, it really isn't enough, because in a year they may not remember saying that, you know, and something may happen. So cover yourself. I'm just going to kind of take the time I need to fix up some of this a little better. Hopefully y'all can see. Oh, there's the sun again. What the heck's going on? Hopefully y'all can see pretty good though. Oh, I know, Dina's amazing. Yes, exactly, Dina. Same with me. Yes, so much more. So Judy, same thing. You guys send me a message. I typically do not let people do that unless they're in my group, which, you know, monthly membership. But for this one, I will, just because, I don't know, I'm feeling generous. But my group is open. So if anybody needs a group, you're looking for a community you can belong to and paint along with us, and we do all kinds of stuff, not just art. We do some crafts, we do glass art, we do all kind of things. I should have put the link in my description, but I didn't think to. But I opened it up just this weekend because I did an event. And I told the people who were in that event, I said, if y'all want in, you know, I'll open it up this weekend. So it kind of goes for you too. Since you're here watching this live, if you want in, it's a good time. So while I'm thinking of it. Okay, let's fix our couple of mistakes. And I'm just going to get a little more of this chalk paint out and just come right in here. Where was that? Where my hand got in. So you see the mistake right here, right? That blue. I'm just going to take my chalk paint and just cover right over it. It'll take 2 to 3 coats, but that's okay. We're good. And I'm just covering that up. Another spot there. So you can always go back and fix any mistakes. It's never a big deal. Don't throw it away. Don't start over. Just cover over whatever you need to. And I'll be surprised if that's the only place, because I always stick my hand in things. My group is called the Art and Craft VIPs, by the way. Very inspiring people. They're all important, but they're inspiring is why I named it that. That's one of the best things about it, is we have a guest crafter or artist come in 2 times a month, and Dina was one. So that's one way that you get to see other people besides me, and I really enjoy those times. Oh, is it in Florida, Lori? It's really sunny here in Texas. Hi, Rena, how are you? trying to cover that pencil line. I don't like to do it in pencil for that reason. We can always go back and line things and whatnot. But okay, let's see how our leaves look. Yes, Dina, I will. I know. We need to chit chat about that whenever I'm there whenever. Make it on a time, make it a time when it would help you. Like if you have something going on and you're not going to have time to plan or prep or something like that. Okay, so let's go back. What did I do with my blues? Grab my blues and we can work on these leaves a little bit because we still have 4 minutes. I can't believe we sped through this. So I'm just going to kind of add wherever I think it needs it. And I'm just doing the one color at a time right now, just the navy, kind of looking at it and seeing what I think. Every now and then at this point, I will add a leaf if I see a spot that's missing. Can't y'all see this with a lot of red, like your little red bowls or cups or whatever for 4th of July? So you'll be able to use this for the whole summer. You could also, if you do this, if you paint it, you could do red flowers. I almost did that, but I wanted lemons. And by the way, I should have told y'all this since I didn't put it in my description. My website is artgracepaint.com and you'll find anything you need. So if you're wondering, where I get things that I'm using or what products I'm using or what kind of brushes are my favorite, or you want to find out about my membership group, anything you want is on my website. So artgracepaint.com. I think it's hopefully pretty easy to remember. I'm kind of really just cleaning up some edges. But they don't have to be, you can leave them like they are if you want to. You don't have to always have everything so perfect and cleaned up nice and neat, because it just looks artsy if you leave it. So there's no worries about that. But these Lazy Susans are so popular and they're expensive. So if you go to buy one that's already painted, oh my gosh, they're so expensive. So painting your own, you can either get it. I know IKEA has these too. I've never bought one there, but you can also, I actually will do that on another day. I have just wood rounds that I also use, and then I buy the kit and put them together. But if I find one like this that's already made, I like to buy them this way because, yeah, they're just easier and it's already done. Who doesn't like already done, right? Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Shar, do you feel better today? Oh, Dana, we need to get it to 100. We were so close. You guys, okay, if just a few of you can sprinkle, we can get over 100. Yeah, we got to do that. That always just, I'm like a kid when it's a stars party or y'all sprinkle. I'm like, get so excited. It's silly. But, we set little goals for ourselves. Hi, Sheila. How are you? So, Shar, tell me if you're feeling a little better. Now, because I have lines on this one, we can easily line the lemons. You can line the whole thing with some black. I mean, I might as well show y'all since we have time. I was going fast. Oh, I was at 100 earlier. Awesome. Thank you guys for sprinkling. Good grief, y'all are great. Okay, so we're going to take a little black. We're going to take our smallest liner brush. This is a Arteza Zero Liner. I am getting it pretty wet and just getting a little bit of this black kind of off to the side with all of that water that I just put on and thinning that out a little bit, okay? So you also have to make sure you don't have a water drip coming off your ferrule because it'll drop down on your design. But just getting this worked into a point, kind of turning it. And so now I've got my tip and a point and I can line. Now this is a different look, so you may not like the lining, but I typically, if I'm gonna line something, do it kind of whimsical since the whole design is whimsical. And I'll just kind of do this, like just here and there, nothing, you know, not like line it, but just kind of touch and go. Very light touch. And it just defines it. It's really handy painting a Lazy Susan. You can just, and then while we're at it, we'll add a little bit to our leaves. Y'all, I see the little hearts and thumbs up going up. Thank you. Charlene, Christy, thank you. Hi, Linda. How are you? Well, I'm looking for... Oh, you're drying up. Okay. Awesome. That steroid is going to do the trick. Okay, Shar, you are scheduled in my group this week, I think, so we will reschedule you. And if you're on here and you're a VIP, you tell her to take the week off. My ladies are so cool. They're not going to be mad, and you need to be in a good place. And I know you've got to be stressed out from feeling bad, not sleeping, all that. So y'all tell her it's okay to wait a week or whatever, however long. Okay, I think we might have hit them all. So that's that. That is how you would line it if you want to do a whimsical lining course. Okay, let me show y'all the finished one over here that is going to be a little better than this one. And here it is. So this one has the 3 on here. This is the one I would think you're going to want, right? Because it is finished and it's sealed. So yeah, what's the bid starting at 10? Now that won't cover shipping, so let's hopefully get that bid up a little. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Lisa. How's Maria Liberty? Oh, thanks, Linda. You're awesome. Yeah, love Lazy Susans. I mean, I should have grabbed some red things to put on here because I think it's going to be super cute with red, you know, cups and bowls, and like have a little taco salad and put my little bowls on here. They're all red. Oh, y'all are bidding. Awesome. Who has it? Shar has it for $35. I'm glad you like it, Shar. So the bid to beat is $35 for Shar. Oh, Maria Liberty's coming in at $40. Sorry, Dina. Maria's got it at $40. This is a bamboo, is the type of wood it is. It's been primed and then base coated, painted. I need to fix that little drop, and then sealed. 45 from Linda. Oh, Mary Wheeler had 45 too. So Mary would be first at 45. So you got to beat Mary at 45. Yep, Mary's at 40. Ooh, Dana's at 50. Thank you, Dana. $50. Yay. I always hope y'all like the things I do. Thank you for liking it, being willing to bid. Be a good gift too. So if lemons aren't your thing or you don't like the colors, maybe you know somebody that you need to give a gift to. There's nobody that doesn't want a Lazy Susan. Ooh, Dana's up to 60. Dana's the one to beat at 60. Oh, thanks, Sheila, for bidding. Maria's got it at 62. Oh, Linda, thank you. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. Linda's got it at 65 now. Ooh, Dana's got it at 6. This is exciting. Are y'all excited? I'm like, ooh, 67. Maria's at 68. This is hilarious. Terry, I assume you are keeping time, right? This is fun. Maria at 68. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Rose. Dana's at 70. She wants it, y'all. Dana's at 70. She's the one to beat. So this isn't the proper website because you would have to put the www in front of it, but it is that artgracepaint.com. Okay, where are we? I see Mary Wheeler at 75. Mary, awesome. Thank you. Mary Wheeler at 75. Dana's back at 80. Guys, she wants it. That's so fun. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Mary. Everybody who's bidding, you guys, I think I'm going to cry and I don't want to. I'm going to be strong. Let me take a sip of water. This is only my third auction ever. So it's always nerve-wracking, but you guys are amazing. Thank you. Dana has it at 80. Is that what you're saying, Terry? Linda. So Dana has it at 80. Is it going once, going twice? Anybody else? I should have asked you, Terry. I'm going to wait for Terry to say stop, and then we'll know that bid has it. Right? So I believe Dana's at 80. Just waiting for the stop. This has been fun, and I hope you guys will come back at 6. Be sure. Okay, stop. Dana has it at 80. Dana, thank you, and thank you for everyone who bid. That makes me so happy. I appreciate it. You guys, please come back, even if it's just for a short time, and check on the sellers that you're going to see in this group, Virtual Home Decor Marketplace. It's listed up in the description of this video, and I want to support this group. They're fantastic. What Terry is doing for all of us is fantastic, giving us these opportunities. So thank you, Terry. Thank you to all of you who showed up, and you guys have a great night. Have a great weekend, in fact. This is just one day. You got tomorrow, too. All right, guys. I hope y'all have a great night. Thank you, Terry. And I'll go back and read comments, so if you have any questions, just feel free to ask or to message me. Thank you for all the stars as well. Bye, guys.